Hi, I'm Julia McClannon, and I have been teaching the Teaching as a Profession course since fall 2019. I really love the class. I think it is so important for students to have this opportunity if they're even remotely considering going into the field. We've had so many wonderful experiences that we've been able to experience together. We went on a field trip to central office. We got to meet the superintendent and of our district, and we have been to NC State University. We've been to Meredith College. We've had tours. We've spoken to teaching fellows, and then my students have been able to have days of shadowing where they have shadowed a teacher in Wake County schools for a whole day and have reflection activities along with it. So regardless of the curriculum, which I think is great for the students as well, it's a class where you really have the opportunity to try new things, ask people for whatever you want to ask for, and the worst they can do is say no. And we've been really lucky. People are wanting to support our future teachers right now, which is a great thing because we need them now more than ever. I think this class is really impactful for those students who do want to go into teaching because they really don't know the ins and outs and the behind the scenes of the profession, and this course gives them that. It also gives them a leg up and an advantage if they're going to be applying for things like the Teaching Fellow Scholarship or other incentive-based opportunities for secondary, post-secondary school. So I think it is wonderful all around. It has been honestly really, really fun teaching it and being able to have some of the really deep discussions that we've been able to have in class about things that students really care about, like equity and the history of American education and why we have made it to where we are now and how it's really all connected in a trickle-down effect. So I highly recommend the course.
Hi, my name is Faith Perry, and I go to Fuquay-Varina High School, and I believe that the Teaching as a Profession course is a great course for students to take because not only does it allow students who are interested in the education field to interact with other students who also want to be in that field, it also opens us up to job shadowing opportunities and just really helps us understand what education is about and everything that goes on behind the scenes that we just never really would have thought of, and all the different parts and all the different people who come into play in this education system, and opens us up to parts of education that we could potentially want to be in but didn't really know much about, and now we have this opportunity to learn about all aspects of education and determine where we would like to learn more and where we would like to have our future potential jobs.
The teaching profession itself is so important for our society. The profession itself has been going downhill because recently students haven't been engaged or interested in the profession. We need to engage lots of different students and invite them to this class. Next semester, I plan to take the second part, which is an intern class, which I am so incredibly excited about because when I did go off campus and shadow with real life students, it really gave me the really behind the scenes of what actually goes on in a classroom. And I'm so incredibly excited to be able to do that every day because of the class that Fuquay-Varina High School has provided. I hope that more high schools invest in this class so that students like me who are interested in teaching actually have the resources to invest in their interests.
All right, teaching as a profession. It's a very, very enjoyable class for me. I've had a lot of very good experiences. There's a lot of field experience in the class, so you can really see like what it's like to be a teacher. Like I did a shadowing for a day where I went to the middle school and I shadowed their band director, which was very fun. It was very interesting to see like how it works from that side of things. It teaches a lot of skills that you can apply even if you're not going to be a teacher. Like learning how to teach people is a very good thing to have as a skill. It's very customizable as well. You can really tailor it to each student's interest.
So Mostly what I've enjoyed, like one of the experiences that I've really enjoyed, is when we got to go shadow an actual teacher in like the classroom. I think why it's a good class is because students can really learn in this class if they want to be a teacher or not, so they don't really have to wait until college. They know from this class if it's really something they want to do or not, so they don't have to waste money or waste time or anything. And I think it's just a good experience, everything you learn.
Profession. Many students in high school who are interested in teaching often don't have the resources they need to invest in their interests. Me personally, I've learned so much in this class so far. I've learned about different philosophies of teaching, I've learned about different teaching styles, and how to work with different types of students.
Hi, my name is Nev, and I'm a student at Fabrina High School, and I love our school's teaching as a profession class because it has helped me realize that I do want to become a teacher. As of before I started this class, I wasn't really sure if teaching is what I wanted to do. It's just an interest that I had. And I feel like this class can be very beneficial for students who are like me. I find very beneficial because now going into college, I already know what I want to major in, which is saving me money. Because before this class, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to major in.
I absolutely love this class because you learn about all aspects of teaching, its history, and its involvement, allowing for us students to really grasp and understand teaching and education as a whole. I love the way that the curriculum presents this information as well, as this class varies in the type of work and homework that we complete. For example, we do collaborative projects, we have open discussions about topics, and we work on various presentations, all joining together to really build teamwork and communication skills. This class is honestly working on a multitude of things. I'm not the type of person to speak aloud to the class or to be excited for presentations, but this class helps with that barrier of communication and works on that throughout the semester. I also love that this class offers freedom when it comes to creating projects. It allows for us more creativity, and I think that helps students be more excited about learning and makes class more enjoyable. I thoroughly enjoy this class, and overall I think it's a great opportunity for students to learn about education and teaching, as it helps better prepare them for the future.
Hi, my name's Tori Cook. I go to NC State and I'm an elementary education major, and I got to take teaching as a profession when I was a senior in high school for the first time. And I absolutely loved the class. It has helped me so much as far as prior knowledge and content coming into college and into my major courses, specifically starting building on vocabulary like IEPs and scaffolding, material for all students, for all diverse learners, for all kinds of people that might be in your classroom, learning about the history of education and the way schools are built to know what you're going to be working with, who you're going to be working with, and how your community will flow. And specifically, being able to go into the field before even going to college was so impactful for me. Getting to know your students, getting to teach your lesson plans, observing your mentor teacher, and just being in the field for early childhood education, and then again for teaching as a profession in high school, helped me astronomically when it came to being in the field in college, because I was already comfortable being with students, I was already comfortable working with another teacher and getting to see different teaching methods, and then also beginning to make my own lesson plans when I was in teaching as a profession helped me to develop even bigger lesson plans when I'm in college now.
Like an astronaut.